Something happened backstage after SmackDown that WWE hasn't said a word about. No statement. No press release. Just silence, and a locker room reportedly holding its breath to see what Triple H does next. Welcome back to WrestlingCannva. Stay with me on this one, because once you line up everything Gunther's done over the last 2 weeks, this isn't a question of if consequences are coming. It's a question of how far Triple H is willing to go. This started right after Night of Champions. Gunther lost the Undisputed Championship match and went straight after Nick Aldis backstage, accusing him of favoritism, calling him a failed wrestler, getting in his face until agents had to physically separate them. Aldis warned him twice not to touch him. Gunther grabbed him by the shirt anyway. That got both men sent home. Aldis on leave, Adam Pearce running both shows, and Gunther walking away from it completely untouched. 4 days later, he did it again, this time to Cody Rhodes. Blindsided him backstage before his own championship match, powerbombed him through a table, then kicked a car door straight into his skull. Rhodes was left bleeding and medically unfit to compete, forced out of the biggest match of his year. 2 separate assaults on 2 separate names in less than a week, and still nothing from management. Then Friday happened. Aldis got reinstated, refused to give Gunther the match he demanded, and Gunther completely lost control. Clothesline, sleeper hold, officials pulling him off, him locking it right back in 4 times total, until Aldis went limp and Cody Rhodes had to sprint out just to chase him away. 3 separate incidents. 2 different victims. 0 official response. That's the part that should have everybody paying attention. If you want to know exactly what's coming for Gunther, tap subscribe. I'm covering every piece of this as it develops. Adam Pearce didn't stay quiet. He posted publicly, calling Aldis a close personal friend, saying watching that attack genuinely got him choked up. That's not a corporate statement. That's someone who's already decided, personally, that this doesn't get brushed aside. And Pearce isn't just an emotional bystander here, he's the man currently running both brands, with the authority to hand down real consequences whenever WWE decides the moment's right. Here's what makes this stretch different from every other time Gunther's gotten physical with someone in charge. It's not one incident anymore. It's a pattern, 3 attacks, 3 separate victims, all in the span of 2 weeks, all going completely unpunished on screen. That's not a company protecting its top villain. That's a company building toward a consequence big enough to justify the silence. Gunther's still advertised for the tag match at Saturday night's main event on July 18th, which tells you a full removal from television isn't likely not yet. What's far more realistic is Triple H stepping out personally, delivering a suspension or a stipulation with real teeth, something that finally makes it clear there's a ceiling to what Gunther can get away with. And multiple reports have already floated the biggest possible payoff, Nick Aldis himself, a former world champion, stepping into the ring at SummerSlam to finish this on his own terms. Now here's the honest part. None of this has been officially confirmed by WWE yet. No statement, no suspension, no announcement, just silence, and everything pointing toward something big. Do you think Triple H suspends Gunther outright, or does this all lead to Aldis fighting him himself at SummerSlam? Tell me your prediction in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.